Everybody, welcome back to the channel. I apologize for the background noise. There's a lot going on, but we're at Anderson's Rock Creek Relics again, Rock Creek, Minnesota, and I have this Frankenstein grader I want to show you. Now, this is a Russell grader frame, which Cat bought out Russell right before they started making the Auto Patrols. So this has kind of that channel iron frame with the riveted front bolster construction, very similar to like the number 9 Auto Patrol, number 10 Auto Patrol, stuff like that. That's where a lot of the design cues for those early Cat graders came from, was these early Russell patents. And Russell also made, before the Cat purchase, made these kits to go be powered by other manufacturers' tractors. But there's more to the story. This is kind of a Frankenstein unit the more you look at it. So the tag says it's McCormic-Deering 1020 with a Russell grader. Now, usually they put these on like the W30s, the industrial type tractors, but I'm not convinced this tractor started life with this grader attachment. And I'll show you why in a minute, but here we have the Russell portion of it. Russell Motor Patrol. The Patrol is back there. You can see it on this one a little better. Russell Motor Patrol. Tiller wheels control everything, all the blade functions, which is pretty common for these type of graders. But you start looking at the fact we have these ragged torched holes like around the gear shifter, ragged torched hole around the brake lever. So obviously we were making clearance for those pieces. This would be clutch linkage right here. We go around, we look at how the grader frame has been torched out here to provide clearance for these tractor wheels. That tells me, you know, that kind of a rough job right there is not factory. We have these rough cut pieces in here with the bracing all welded. So we've made this to fit on this tractor somehow. Come up here on the frame, you can see we have a weld line here and a weld line there with corresponding weld lines on this side. We got some old holes in this piece. So those are extension pieces they've put in this frame. So they've lengthened this frame probably by close to 2 feet. They did plate it to provide extra reinforcement. So we've made it fit on this tractor. We've lengthened the grader frame. And now what cinches it is, this is the cast center and cut off spokes from a Fordson front tractor wheel. They cut the steel wheel off and they welded these spokes onto this rim to hold the pneumatic tire. Same wheel on this side, Fordson wheel. This is a Fordson front I-beam axle, and this is all Fordson tractor steering linkage, at least as far as the pitman arm. That is not Fordson, but from here on out is. It also has a Fordson tractor wishbone on. So I can just about guarantee this grader chassis did not start life on that tractor, and it also did not have that front axle under it. So who knows what else has been changed. But the more you look at these things, the more they have a story to tell. Very interesting. And we've got the Scarifier mounts up here, typical Russell design. Would have also been controlled by a tiller wheel. I'm thinking the shaft would have came up to this bracket right here. That would have fed that Scarifier crank. Of course, Scarifier frame and lift arms and ground engaging components are all gone, but typical Russell design up there. So like I said, real Frankenstein unit here. I think it's parts and pieces of at least 3 different machines plus some scrap metal. Anyway, that's the walk around to that one. Thanks for watching, everybody.